Hello and welcome to the next episode. In this video series we are checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler GameJam of 2026. And this time we will have a look into Drake's Void by Ruben, Tipparach, Jayclock, ZBill and DrNicholasBrinza. But before we have a look at the page and then jump into the game, here is a brief overview of this year's Game Jam. This year's DungeonCrawler GameJam has been completely organized by the community, including donations for the prizes. The rules might look complicated, but can be summarized very quickly. Essentially, the goal is to make a grid-based dungeon crawler with first-person perspective like Wizardry, Dungeon Master or Legend of Grimrock. And like these games, the game must have combat or a substitute, a way to win, to lose and a character value like hit points, which can also be increased. While the game itself needs to be made within the 9 days of the jam, it is allowed to prepare and to reuse code and assets as well as using AI. You also got to pick and implement one of the 4 themes revealed at the start of the jam. In total, more than 75 valid entries have been submitted in the jam, freely available for everyone to try out. And the winners are determined by votes from the community. Purpose of my videos is solely to provide feedback and entertainment. And with that said, let's get back to today's game. Drake's Void by Ruben, Tipparach, Jayclock, ZBill and DrNicholasBrinza. Before we jump into the game, let's have a look at the description. Drake's Void is a dungeon crawler with a focus on deck building mechanics. It features a unique combat movement system that enables a variety of tactics and attacks to make use of the cards in your hand, deal extra damage and avoid getting hit by the enemy. We have move buttons, WSD, QE for strafe and rotate, and we have some touch controls, which I guess are for mobile devices, and interact with F, attack with buttons and objects. Random side notes, spoilers, there wasn't really anything spoilery here. This game uses a custom rasterizing engine as opposed to modern GPU stuff. This is all rendered on your CPU. This game has its own dungeon editor, although it was finished with less than 44 hours in the jam. We had to rush to get levels done. Results may vary. This game features art from 3 different artists, which includes Jayclock, ZBill and Ruben, Tipparach. Music by Timtam and QA. Playtesting by Nick. To do, make 2 more bosses and big levels. Release level editor with stuff. It's hella cool. You can make your own levels. This game works right on mobile phones, at least on Chrome and Firefox. What does not look well, I didn't test that, but what does not work well is downloading the game. There is actually, when I start the downloaded game, I get an DLL error, and it's saying the DLL libwin thread 1 is missing, so yeah. But there is still the browser version, and we are going to look into that. But first, here is a look at the submission page. A sci-fi dungeon crawling, a deck building roguelike. Hints of dragon, parasites infecting alien colonies, retrofuturism in art style and elemental gameplay systems. Most graphics were created by the team during the jam, and most audio was created by the team during the jam. And Ruben, Tipparach is also responsible for a game sent in the Game Jam 2022, which was, well, on the graphics side, definitely one of the highlights of the Game Jam 2022, I think. So that was super impressive. So I'm very much looking into playing Drake's Void now by Ruben, Tipparach and Ruben, Tipparach, Jayclock, ZBill, DrNicholasBrinza. So let's dive into it. And here we are in Drake's Void. Let's start a new game. And we can select one of 4 classes: Scout, Marine, Engineer, Scientist. Marine has more hit points, is tough, shoot, yield. 3 shoot? I'm not sure what 3 shoot is supposed to mean if the others have something else here. Welder, chainsaw, up close, engineer. And scientist, laser, deflect, stun gun. This looks interesting, so let's try the scientist. Start. Terran Science Vessel Endeavour Mission Log Day 1. Drake's Void, a region of space discovered only 3 cycles ago. Rich in resources, dozens of colonies established within months. Then the spores came. A dragon-like parasite, origin unknown. It infects entire worlds, twisting life into something hostile, something hungry. Colony after colony has gone dark. If the spores reach the outer clusters, containment will be impossible. The Endeavour has been dispatched to collect biomass from infected vessels. Our mission: develop a vaccine before Drake's Void consumes everything. We have arrived at our first target, a derelict ship, drifting and silent. Report to your crew for briefing. Alright. So we have a map over there. Report to Captain, Med Bay, and Armory. Oh, okay. So the perspective, I can already say, is pretty much perfect. You cannot see anything from the floor you're standing on, but it's probably also not necessary. If I compare that with a Grimrock, you can see that, yeah, it's, I mean, this is showing something on the floor you're standing on, but the tile size would be similar. So, yeah, and the movement is also great. So I think it's basically instant, and then the camera is just trailing behind, so it feels great moving around here. And we can also see on the mini-map the angle at where we are. Oh, we can also click on deck. Okay, that's my card deck. Okay, shoot, burst, move, laser. Okay, we'll have a look into that later. What's that? Volume. Okay, resume, close. Teleporter. Sergeant Race. Oh? Teleporter is calibrated, but don't jump in blind. Get your briefing first. Ah, okay. So if that's the touch option, I guess. If I touch click on different section of the on the screen, then I will also move. Talk Private Fireman. Kowalski says you are the one who will save us. Fireman believes this. Yes, yes. First time in Drake's Void. Place gives me the creeps. You should talk to the captain. Shen, I've got your loadout ready, but check with the cap before you gear up. Dr. Vasquez, these spore readings are off the charts. Be careful. See the captain when you can. Captain Harden, welcome aboard the Endeavour. We've got a derelict ahead, infected crawling with hostiles. We need biomass from inside. Kill everything or blow their terminals. First see Dr. Vasquez in the Med Bay. Then grab your gear from Chen in the armory. After that, head to the teleporter. Okay. Captain sent you? Good. Let me run a quick scan. You're clear. Vitals locked. Doc cleared you? Good. Here's your standard kit. Pick anything else you need. Your starting kit. Well, we cannot pick anything, right? I will just try and click on anything, but that's... yeah. Burst. 2 damage to all. Hits all enemies for reduced damage. What? Hits all enemies for reduced damage. Reduced damage? Why is that? Maybe because it's 2 is less than 3 than the shoot 1. Okay. Close. And I guess the shoot 3 thing, that was then... oh. Yeah, okay, this is a bit overlapping, so not quite ideal there. So I guess the soldier would have had a better shooting card here. Okay. So we can click on the map. And we can click on the deck, but at some point there's an overlap. Private Fireman. The stars out here are different from my home, but your crew, they feel like family now. Kowalski taught me that word. Family. Hey, you good? I keep hearing noises in the walls. Probably just the ship settling, right? Of course. Teleporter is primed. Step on the pad when you're ready for action. Are you ready to teleport to the enemy ship? No. So what were these other things here? Okay, nothing we can interact with. Teleporter. Teleporter primed. Ready to deploy. Are you ready to do teleport to the enemy ship? Yes. Floor 1, terminals 0 of 6, hostiles 4. Bridge sys. Attack terminal, step again. So we have our scientist with 3 whatever that means. They have a lot of hit points. No idea what that means. Draw 6, discard 0. Stun gun. Stun it. Let's... Ah, nice. Okay, let's stun the Hive Guard. Okay, there's a stun. Microwave. 5 damage and 3 damage to all. And this is our power basically. NRG, the stuff we have remaining. Damage precision, shield, 2 damage all. Plus 3 shields. Let's try the microwave. End turn. Drawing. But it didn't do anything. I can also use no move points, but with arrow keys I can also select these, which is a bit nicer than with mouse here. Deflector, shield, that sounds nice. Let's use another microwave. And that's it, and turn. Lock. Hive Guard, deflector reflects 3 back. Okay. It's a bit too fast. Maybe it would also be nice to have the lock shown here in the center of the screen. Let's use this. Shields. And plus 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's very quick. So I don't know what this is supposed to mean, like these 3 dots here. Microwave. Ah, so we can see that he's defending. Ah. HP, RNG2, attack. But it's also weird. I need to click 2 times on these to work. So if I click on here, nothing will happen. If I click again, I get this. Okay, let's use this. But this 3 damage to... Or maybe there's an alternative attack. Okay, other way. Let's toast. 5 shields. Okay, victory. We can heal. Well, it's nice to have a heal, I guess. So let's take this victory. Kraya. Oh. Ah, they are moving. Lurker. Okay, let's first heal. Then we use just a... Let's use the reflect shield. I guess this means they are not doing anything. No. A lurker attacks for 2. No idea. Okay. 3 move plus 4 damage. I don't know what the move is supposed to do. Let's use that. Get that. Burst. 2 damage to all. Nah, I will prefer to first kill someone. And then reflect. So apparently he's going to attack now. Which... Yeah, end turn. Attacked and hit himself. Stun it. Plus 2 move exhaust. I don't know about move anything. Ah, forward, backward. Huh. Back. Back. So this is distance. Stun. Plus 3 move. I mean, also toast. Skip enemy attacks. Okay. Victory. Yeah. So let's do this. Back, back, back. Alright. So what happens now? So this apparently is the distance. And I guess that it will only be able to attack if we are in distance, but we'll see. Yeah, it moved forward, but it apparently can only move once. Attack range 2. So can I just... Back. Can I just stay at the max distance and... Okay, skip enemy attacks. I mean, this is very cheap, so... If we can, in theory, have 3 enemies and skip all their attacks. I mean, of course that would be stupid because it would not lead to anything, but... Oh, there was another enemy. So there's an option for damage to all, but how can I do damage to all? Yeah, I don't see an option for that. I mean, 5 damage is still great, but... Well, for 2 points, maybe not. Yeah, not sure what this damage to all is supposed to mean. We got an attack, we just heal. Oh. Oh, it was the wrong one. Okay. Shield, 3 move. Okay. Double shot, 5 damage. Let's take another skip enemy attacks. Okay. Stun. Microwave. Skip enemy attacks. Ah, this one we can put on everything. Stun. Enemy. This is even affecting everyone. Yeah, but this is a bit too strong then. If we just can skip all enemy turns, basically. I mean, we can also just skip. Maybe take this, but not sure if that's super useful. In the end, with this deck building stuff, you might not want to dilute your deck with bad stuff. Stun it. 2 damage to all, that's not super great. Okay. Skip enemy attacks. Move exhaust. Plus 3 move. Back. I mean, we also have a range, so maybe it would be quite different if we were limited to just melee. Plus 3 move. This didn't do 4 damage. Skip enemy attacks. Oh, mission complete. All hostiles killed. Maximum biomass recovered. Scrap 8, biomass 25. Total scrap, total biomass, space to continue. And we are back on the ship. Plot a course for the next system. Okay. Teleporters prime. Step on the pad. No. Let's go to the captain. Good work out there. We've got what we need. We are ready for the next star system. Plot a course. Oh, okay. We really have this FTL-like selection to the next system, and we need to basically get stronger. I mean, we have no idea what to base our decision on, but yeah, let's do this. Investigate derelicts, collect biomass. We are under attack. Board that ship and strip it for biomass. Kill everything or destroy their terminals. Teleporters primed. Step on the pad. Yes. Okay, we only have 3 rooms here, so there are different designs. Zirks. Skip enemy attacks, damage. Toasts. Plus 2 energy. Okay. 18, so they are a bit stronger now. Skip enemy attacks. Overcharge. Plus 2 energy. Ah, now we can use even more. Which of course is kind of pointless here, I guess. Okay. But now they need to get closer. Yeah, this, I don't know if that's a bug, because that's times 3 damage, or 3 damage to all. That doesn't seem to do anything. And this is 4 move, but apparently... Ah, no. yeah, it doesn't do that. Maybe it's with distance that... that range removes some of the damage. Stun. Skip enemy attacks. I don't think that he will be able to attack. Range 1. Yeah, it's coming closer. I am not going to stun it now. I will want to see what happens there. Yeah, I will just wait. Okay, so it can move and attack. Yeah, I don't need these anymore. We have so many of them now. Okay. Do we need more damage? Maybe with the overcharge it makes sense. Of course, we would need to draw the overcharge then. Move, damage, nope, skip, victory. There's another one. Double shots. Hit all. Yeah, they are both stunned. We have 2 more, so let's... I mean, this is a bit... okay. Reflect. It did not kill itself. Okay. And finish. Scrap total biomass. Yeah, I don't quite get the tactical aspects of the combat yet. It feels far too easy. Good work out there. We've got what we need. We are ready for the next star system. Plot a course. Let's go to Sigma 2. Collect biomass. So we have the same again. So I guess, yeah, that was the comment regarding not enough time for level design. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Irks. Skip enemy attacks. Overcharge. First one is dead. Damage. Shield reflect. Also with the distance, I don't quite get the idea yet. I mean, we have distance and we see that the enemy needs to come closer, but so far it doesn't really seem to to have an impact. I mean, we can move away, but we only get a bonus from that. We don't need to be close, so... Move. Okay, and I can basically just draw in whatever. Oh. Did I deflect on the enemy? Not sure. I guess not. Okay. Bam bam. So we have special sound effects for that. Yeah, so regarding the graphics and so on, the whole production quality is very nice. Like, the graphics are great, the music is nice, the sound effects are nice. I just don't quite get the tactical, like the gameplay about strengths and weaknesses or what we are supposed to do. Or like card values or anything like that. It just feels like I can do whatever and I will always win. Oops. And finished. I guess I can just go with the next one here. Plot a course, okay. Zit. Plot a course. We go to Sector Nova. Yes. Teleporter, ready to deploy. Yes. And to the next one. This is a bit of a bigger ship. Skip. Damage. Damage. And toast. Also, it does not look like... Ah, okay. We do have stronger enemies now. Skip enemy attacks. Damage. Move. Back, back, back. Damage. Energy. Skip. Shield. Damage. Skip. Damage. Okay. Okay. And good. Continue. Hello, is there someone? Ah, a Mauler. Stun, damage, overcharge, burst, damage, skip enemy, back, skip enemy. Skip, stun. Alright, to the next one. I'm not sure. Well, we... Yeah, okay. There's a green dot at the end. Oh, a different floor. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, lightning. Stun 1 to 2 T. Let's take that and check if that's something special. Overcharge. Overcharge. Stun. One turn, 1 damage. Okay. Ah, should have used this. Oh, now I'm hurt! Okay. Overcharge is nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Precision. Shot. Enemy attacks. Okay. Deflector. Okay, I think we got everyone on this level. Oh, maybe. Ah, there's a whole difference. Okay. I guess if the combat was more involved, which would generally be a good thing, then the fights, of course, would also take much longer, and I don't know if that would be a great idea. We can use the heal. So, oh, freeze, 3 turn slow damage. So I think it should be less enemies and more interesting combat. Okay. Okay, this is done. I did not check in all of the rooms below, so there might still be someone over there. But not sure why I wasn't able to use that. Stun. Deflector. This is not working anymore. I don't know why. Oh, now it did work? Victory. Okay, and maybe the last one. Nope. Ah, there's one more. Dash. Okay, we need to get to the lower level again. Ah. And worst case, we need to hack all the systems. Oh. Ah. Okay. Nothing we can do. Stack dots 1, okay. And next one. Skip enemy attacks. Stun. Still not all of them. There's another group. Yeah, that's quite a bit spammy in regards to amount of enemies. And considering how often we got damage, yeah, okay. Still, someone must be alive. Ah, here. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not sure, maybe they are spawning the small ones. Okay. Biomass. Also not sure what the biomass and scrap is for. Maybe there was some idea about how to like ship upgrades or something, which would be maybe a nice idea. And we get to the Hive Vessel Alpha. Okay. Well. Yes. Okay, there's a bit of a different layout now. No, this is always good. A mauler. Okay. First room. Here. Reflect. Energy. Okay, so there's another room with 2 more. Nah, okay. Enemies skip a turn. And, okay. Victory. And there's even a second level in this ship. Let's go to this one first. Again, 2 fights. Heal. Now we have so many cards with overcharge that this is also not... Can we discard cards? I don't think so. No. Okay. What? Back. Okay. They were attacking me during the... maybe I moved accidentally by clicking on something, and so, yeah. Alright. There's another one. I mean, what we can check is what actually happens if we have too many cards. Maybe we can discard something then. Wait, so deck 20. It doesn't seem to go over 20, so there's probably just a hard cap on that then. And you can see when I wanted to click, I'm moving around. It's dead? Okay. Alright, I think maybe I had the dot on the enemy, I'm not sure. Alright. I mean... Yeah, we stay at the 20. I completely missed that. Hostiles 7 remaining, so I could have seen before how many there are still left. Okay, yeah, another level here. Okay. No, still 7 hostiles. Oh! So maybe the small ones also don't count as hostiles, and it's just... Let's use this to heal up, basically. Okay, so now we have full hit points. Let's see what the Ravager does. 115. Okay, maybe that will be a more interesting fight, but I guess we will just use same as before. Skip once. We move back. Overcharge. Skip. Skip. Overcharge. I need energy. Okay. Can I also use... if I can, I wouldn't know how. Like, use hotkey to use the ability here, but it does not seem to work. Okay. It comes closer. And toast. Fire. Burn 3 turns spreads. Freeze 3 turns slow damage. Stun. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot even get these. Sample extraction complete. You've obtained the first rare sample. You are closer to developing a vaccine. More of these super beings are required to develop the vaccine. Your crew finds a renewed sense of hope. But diving deeper into the nebula will not be for the faint of heart. More content coming soon. Thank you for playing the demo. Alright. Run statistics. Yeah. Damage taken 24. Loot chests found. Okay. I will not. I will not play through the full game now, but I will just use the engineer now and just see if there's like a major difference in combat. Okay, there's also this nice introduction here. Dot stack burn. Here's your standard kit. Okay. Yes. Okay, so in this case we have no... Okay, 8 damage plus 3 SH melee. Too far. Okay. 4 damage plus... Okay, so now we need to move closer. Move to disc. Too far. Move to destination. What? Okay. Move exhaust. Forward. Forward. For damage 2-ish. SH melee. 8. But now we also get the stuns, and of course that's what you would probably then aim for. Quick step, +1 move. I don't know what this is supposed to mean with a +1 move. We do have a discard pile, but I think... no, this is just if our deck is empty, they're going into the discard. I didn't even notice that before. Forward, forward. Yeah, and then we... That would be the primary tactic, right? To always have the enemies... This card is much too strong to have just 1 point and all the enemies skip their turn. So that's a bit insane. So yeah, in terms of balancing, there needs to be something done, and of course more content. So yeah, as a total for a game, there is some work to be done, but yeah, the groundwork is there, the graphics are nice, the controls are nice, the perspective is fine, the music is fine, and yeah, the general idea with flying from ship to ship, of course there's nothing wrong with that either, so yeah. Overall, it's a nice idea, but there needs to be, would need to be some more, yeah, content and balancing polish, basically, to make the actual gameplay more fun. So that has been Drake's Void, maybe. I mean, there was this mentioning of, like, having an updated version, and so maybe there is an updated version by the time you see this video. That has been Drake's Void by Ruben, Tipparach, Jayclock, Zbill, and DrNicholasBrinza. Thanks a lot for contributing this game for the jam, and thanks a lot to you for watching this video. And if you're interested in seeing more, then feel free to subscribe to the channel or check out the playlist, which you will find linked down in the video description, and with that you can just jump to all the other entries I've covered so far. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.